Hello, this is episode 8 of Mancers, Redintegro. I'm your host, Aslan. Um, we are here today joined by exclusively Angel because of the debacle he found himself in on his team's last episode, where he had been transported to Centauri Maxima, a space station orbiting an unknown planet.
We about to die. We about to. I'm about to die.
Let's turn on to set the mood. That's it. Get out the way there. Oh wait, no, it's because I have my sterilized light on.
Don't worry, I'm about to find a god string now.
Now it's vibes. Oh yeah. Finding a god string and going to the million is better.
But I thought that was a good thing.
It's not.
What?
How do you think the million would? Yeah. How?
He doesn't really like people. Is he still on that? Is he still on that? I don't like.
Always on that.
Yes.
Yes.
He wouldn't give you like a class or nothing if I asked.
No.
Anywho, you just kind of wake up. Ugh, it catches you off guard. You are currently floating, looking around. You find yourself in this huge, not very huge, just big old complicated control panel room. It's got a bunch of like servers that seem long down, some of them still up. There's like this weird, nasty, metallic gray and black matter that is just kind of like growing in certain corners, but it's technological. It's not like a virus at all. It looks like a computer chip. It looks like a bunch of computer chips growing out of the floor.
Nah, bro, I'm like a sub 5 street rat. I'm not built for this, bro. Like,
What's
can I
your move?
like move in the air, or am I just actually like am I like cooked until I hit a surface? Like,
Well, it doesn't take you long to hit a surface. You reach the ceiling.
I'll like lift. Like, is it sturdy, bro? I'm gonna push off of it to the ground.
Oh, it's very sturdy, yeah.
Yeah. I'm super
Okay. Yeah, you can still breathe. Hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, we're
Okay,
back.
good.
Does it, when it says unobserved, does it mean it's nobody has it?
Yeah, unobserved means that it is not available to the players because nobody's seen anything about it yet. The information has been purposely obfuscated until a player discovers it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Alright, so you said there's a bunch of servers everywhere, and I set up the teleportation thing on me, right? Or is it just floating ambiently somewhere?
It's like it's floating, just like it floats out of your pocket and you notice it.
I'll grab it back and as I go down.
Alright, you grab it, you go down, and you hit the floor. The floor is lined with pipes and metal parts and other freaky stuff like that.
Actually, I need to check for threats. Is there anything in the immediate area that would seem not alive, I guess, but like animate?
Scanning your environment around you, you jump back a little bit. You see what appears to be the shape of a human, but it's completely covered in that weird, like, metallic shaving stuff. And it looks like it was like, I don't know, it's on the floor. It looks like it was writhing in pain before that happened to it.
Oh, nah, bro, got fiber metal. Like, wait, stop. Alright. Well, I'm not immediately dying. I'll check out the device to see what info I can gain from this.
Looking at the device, it
Last time I used it in a panic.
it's a little spiral, spindly, pyramid cone shaped thing. It's gold with a bunch of these random like black imprints on it that almost look like runes.
I got the shit from PM, bro. They're like the spiral.
the tortoise spiral.
Yeah, bro.
However, it does not look like you can understand anything, if there is even words on this. It has a little, it has like a little big USB looking port thing at the bottom.
Oh, it does. All right, well, I mean, teleporting me here, that means there's got to be something nearby. Is there, so you said there's like a terminal somewhere or like a,
Hmm.
I guess, like a terminal is the best way I could put it here.
I mean,
Is there screen and like shit I can access?
oh, likely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find that.
Okay. You begin
Something with a
looking.
keyboard, you know.
You begin looking around the environment. You enter a. Let's see what the fuck. Okay, that was odd. You enter a cryostasis chamber room from the looks of it. A bunch of tubes. Some of them are broken and other ones are still there, and you can see what appear to be like decayed corpses inside of them.
I think a cryostasis chamber would have anything from device. I continue to look around.
You continue to look around.
And
Eventually,
maybe loot, you know, maybe some loot. Buy greedy tickets, like
eventually, you hit this emergency door with like a bunch of futuristic looking shit on it. It's got like a keypad. It's got a bunch of locks. Something important's behind that door.
okay. Is it like not like fully broken? Is it still like tight, secure?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's tightly secured.
Damn. All right. Do what about any of the keypads? Do any of them look worn out in a pattern that I could easily make out? Actually,
Looking at the scrapes of it, all you can see is that the 5 and 2 are used a lot, but all of the other ones are like similarly damaged.
all right, that'll keep that in mind. 5 or 2. All right, and then I continue looking around.
You continue to look around. You enter past the cryopod area. There is now a slightly long hallway. It has one, or what am I thinking of? It has a left way and a right way. The right way is slightly illuminated by a red light, and the left way appears to be illuminated by natural space.
I'll go to the right with the red light.
You go to the right. You begin moving in there. You can see that there is a door that is like completely busted, and it's like halfway open, and the red light's coming from there.
Yeah, I go in there. Or I'll peek in there. I'll peek in there.
You take a peek. Inside, you see what appears to be more skeletons. One of the skeletons looks like it was grasping at its chest, and there's like a massive burst of like random pieces and bits of technology that like came from the center of its chest and opened up its rib cage.
Yeah, I'll go in the room fully then. They're all dead.
You enter the room
They got-
fully.
They got like the metal virus, bro, the robot virus. What the fuck?
Now looking to the side, you can see that there actually is a laptop. Or not a laptop, it's a big computer.
Do tears of joy, and I like float over to it.
You walk over to it. It looks like it's barely hanging in there.
Let's hope we can get it back. Oh, is there any USBs on this thing that are connecting outwards? No cords.
Any USBs? You can see a couple Type-C ports. You can see one where the mouse thing was supposed to go, but the mouse no longer like works.
I'll try to turn on the computer.
You turn on the computer, a little bit of sparks fly out of it, and it catches you off guard for a second. And then when it turns on, it's like super duper glitchy. It says Helvetica OS. And then it enters the little thing where it was like, how do I explain this? It's like the little thing where it's like, please enter profile password. But the name says it is under James Dean.
James Dean.
Mm-hmm.
Any of these dead guys got anything on them?
Looking around, it looks like most of their clothes and the shit they were wearing has been like completely fucked up or shredded. You can see inside one of the dude's coats is a little USB.
I take the USB.
Take the USB. You've got it.
I don't want to plug it. I don't want to plug it in the computer because whatever. I mean, I could. What is my character thing in my?
You're not sure. When you look at the USB, it has paper taped onto it, and it says activation key -D.
Did the door that was secure have anything I could plug it into?
No, it looked like it was just the keypad.
And
However-
does this monitor have just officially say USB port?
Yeah, it's got a USB port.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug it in there.
You plug it in. As you do that, you see like a series of like red X's appearing on the computer, and then it says successfully injected, and then it like bursts open to the front screen.
I actually like the skeleton USB, bro. That shit's tough.
So
Yeah.
what are you doing now?
What can I see from what's on the screen?
It looks
file,
like
like,
there
in,
is. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. There's a files folder. There's a my computer. This looks like a really old computer, actually. There's a couple different files containing various, like just with like random serial numbers on them. There is a internet search thing. It's like access the World Wide Web, and then there's Mansweeper.
Mansweeper. Can I look for anything with a 5.2 in it?
Anything with a 5.2.
Among
Yeah.
the folders.
How are you gonna move it around with no mouse working?
I was thinking about that. You don't got touchscreen on this bitch? Let me know.
This shit
They
is
don't got
equivalent to like a Windows Vista.
Fuck. I gotta find a mouse. How the fuck am I gonna find a mouse? Let me check their drawers, bro. Like they got spare mouses. Like
You
give me that.
looking at the drawers. It's just like a bunch of like mail, some newspaper, other files. This one's filled with a bunch of thumbtacks. You
They
look
don't
in
got
here,
touchscreen on this shit.
and you look in here, and you find there's a drawing tablet in this one.
No fucking way I'm about to have to. Oh my god. Does it got the cables, bro?
Yes,
I go plug that shit in, bro.
you plug it in. A loud electrical noise comes from the computer, but it's still up even after lagging for a second.
Yeah, then I'm gonna have to. No, wait, do I have the pen? Please tell me I got the pen, bro.
There's no pin. I'm just kidding. You have the pin.
Then yeah, I'm gonna use that like a touch pen. I'm gonna slowly navigate.
I almost forgot about the timer. It's gonna say 10 minutes have passed. Alrighty. Anyways, yeah, you got the touchpad. You messing around with it right now.
That
Which
control
file?
F. Like,
yeah.
let me know.
Which file are you accessing first?
Anything has a 5.2 in it for right now.
There's a secure, or what am I thinking of? There is a folder that has 5.2 like in the serial number.
Yeah, I'll open that one.
You open it. You see a bunch of random .json and .txt folders.
I just fucking roll the dice. Just I open one.
You open a random one. It looks like a bunch of garbage. You open another one.
Looks like a bunch of garbage. What was that noise?
Hold on, I just heard a noise come from my house. Give me just a moment. Recording unpaused. Yeah, no, it's just a bunch of junk. Well, I guess it isn't junk, but it's clearly encrypted.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to uncrypt shit. So, what if I search up exclamation mark important exclamation or just important actually?
It's just important.
Yeah,
You
just
find
important.
important. Games I need to see came out when I come home.
Yeah, bro never went home. Or maybe he did. You know. He's got rail C's on there. It's like it's been a developer for
He's
this
got,
long. Like,
he's got He's on there. He's got Great Theft Auto 6.
all right. Nothing important. It's encrypted. Ah. Oh wait, there's such a facility or like map or like details.
You
Or
search
map
up
of this
this.
place.
You search a facility. What comes up is a PNG of a roughly drawn picture in MS Paint of the space station that you're on. Nice. Oh shit, that's my mom. Okay, hold on. I am going to pause it one more time, my bad.
He just lied.
Alright, anyways. Timer's been unpaused. Okay, what were you doing last?
I got a rough map of the facility,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got a class focus. My bad. But
You did not get no class focus. What are you talking about?
I did. Nah, but all right. Yeah, I got a rough map. Oh, I don't think there's anything else on here, or there might be, but I don't understand it. Unless they got like keyword, bro. They got keywords here.
Keywords? They got
They
trimmer.
got bro. They said rupture is buns. Like they're back in season 1. Like
No, there is something actually on the map that is of important note. It's the keypad code. Right in the cryo chamber room. There's like a literal like in black ink pointing at the door that you're talking about, and it has the code 5210.
wow. I'm about to go put that shit in, and then I'm gonna take the USB out, and then I'm also gonna take the drawing pad with me because I need a mouse.
Okay. You take the USB pad and the drawing pad. Hold up.
How big a Sundays is? Oh, I just remembered I got the crazy looking ass blade that I can't tell where it starts and ends.
Yeah,
like,
you don't know how to swing the thing. There's a drawing pad, and then this thing is called
like
the.
the US like injector, bro. Like the
No, I'm trying to look it up because it has an actual name on the GM trailer. Oh.
and then he low-key types in the God key. Like, let me know, bro. Like,
No, it's called Temp Salute Dot.
Oh.
All right, what are you gonna do now?
yeah, I'm gonna head back. Head back to the cryo room.
You head back to the cryo room. You walk in, or you don't walk in because it's zero gravity, so you float in.
I do twirls and shit, torpedoes and shit.
Doing a big old spin because you're so happy.
You know,
Alright. You make it to the keypad. What you gonna do?
mic. Oh, there we go. My mic.
Oh.
While I'm there, I do the the choso like infinite backflips in the sky.
Yeah.
I get to do that. Nah, but I get there. I'm there. I put it in the passcode 5210.
You put in the passcode 5210. Wrong. I'm just kidding. It opens.
Nah, what the? The dude lied to me. It's like,
Once you open the door, the vibe immediately switches.
oh, I think I died. It was like I get like flashbang, bro.
No. You find yourself in the main control room. There are... Dude, I really hope my dog wheezing is not being picked up on the camera, bro, because... Let me see. Okay, he's not wheezing anymore. Anyways. It's the main control room. There's a massive glass, or some sort of like reinforced glass window where they can see out the front of the space station. And at the center, you notice dug into the head of a strange metallic figure is a massive weapon. Let me find it. grab this. I guess it's easier to just copy the image.
Racist killer, and it kills.
Racist killer.
It kills everybody.
Impoverished people.
It kills everybody they don't like, and that's like the weapon.
It's that.
Oh, it is actually the racist killer. Wait.
So, stabbed lodged directly into the head of this strange, concrete-ish metallic figure is this massive, almost steampunk-looking blade. It has an X-Acto knife style edge, and then on the inner part of it is a compartment filled with buzzsaws. It is the trigger on the blade is clearly made to rev and open up the center part of the blade, where the buzzsaws will then consume and break down shit.
I even wield that thing, bro. Here, I'll put my other weapon down. Actually, let me check the room first before I like jump up there and I like hit on like an air booby trap and die instantly.
You check the rest of the room. It's relatively dark, but you can't see anything besides the same old skeletons that all have like that weird growth on them.
Right. I'll try to put down my weapon that I don't understand and pick up the weapon that I don't understand more. You know what I mean? Like, let me do.
So,
What I think is the handle.
You set down the weapon you don't understand, and then you said you're gonna pick up the legendary one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're gonna get rid of.
That is. Yeah, I was gonna say that is my teleporter. Niall.
All right. And then we're gonna give you Denmark's grand solution.
Actually, these are known article of virtues. Do I know of article of virtues? I know they probably exist, but do I know like the ones that are?
You know about some of them. You know about Macklemore's blade. You know about King Urian's blade. This one you don't recognize at all.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna give you your one passive, or not passive. I mean your one active. Keep in mind, aptitude doesn't mean you can't wield it. It just means you can't wield it to its fullest potential.
Okay.
Yeah, it may hurt you like if you overuse it, or like if you really overuse its features. Like you can swing the weapon around just fine, but like the actual actives and skills that come from it, you have to be careful.
So I gotta be careful consuming things. They can't just be going. Argh.
Yeah.
I don't have the racist active yet.
Once you grab it, it'd be. Oh yeah, it's a fuck ton of damage. It begins to make a whirring and clicking noise. And soon after, it makes a full lock noise. The buzzsaws on the inside no longer turn blue, they like hum down, and then steam comes out of the center of the sword, and it completely locks back into being in normal sword form.
Yeah. Gotta put that shit on my back like Dante. Devil May Cry.
You place it on your back. Oof, it's a little heavy, but it's fine.
I'm his face, though. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. So you don't feel the weight at all.
I'm about to get back to like Earth, bro. I'll just be like, oh my god.
You just collapse.
Alright, but now it's time to check this like monitor room. Or is there they're monitoring here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a main area.
Some of them are broken, some of them are working.
I need to figure out something about a teleporter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go turn them all on. Fuck it.
You just run over and you start turn them on. You eventually turn one and it goes It just keeps making that noise.
Yeah, go ahead and turn that shit right on off. Oh my god. I think I've cooked myself.
You turn that off.
I'm about to have to go hide, bro.
once you turn that off, you begin to see a what am I thinking of? You can't help but notice, looking off into the distance, the planet you're orbiting and the space station you're on have light beaming into it from the sun as if it were actually there. But when you look over to where the sun is, it just looks like a massive gray cube from the distance you're at.
The sun is a cube. I'm a fucking Minecraft.
And soon after, the more and more you focus on it, you can see a black dot getting slightly bigger by the second.
What?
Hmm?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Is it you telling me the sun's approaching my planet, like the closest to my planet right now?
No, like a little black dot that is only being shown
Oh.
like visualized to you because it's coming from the gray cube.
Oh, because of
sun.
the great sun cube. It's like a lie. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
That's not good. I gotta get out of here. But that I mean, I gotta. Oh, so which one's turned on? Because I know I turned that one off, but which one are the one that are on right now?
I don't know. There's hundreds of these things.
Oh, then I'm just gonna go to the biggest the main looking frame one. Use my
It's got a
whatever.
it's got a big lever.
Yeah, whichever one looks most important.
All right. And what are you gonna do with it?
Is it literally just a lever?
It's just a big lever.
I just gotta. Fuck it, bro. I already got the dude approaching. I just hit the lever.
All right. It begins. You do that, and it begins to go. And as it's making that loud, raring noise, you realize that the space station is now beginning to turn faster, and it's beginning to like. The planet is getting bigger. At least it looks that way, and then you realize you're actually getting closer to it.
Where
Angel?
the fuck am I, bro? I'm trying to like decipher, bro. I'm like, what's going on right now?
And as that spinning is happening too, you eventually, what am I thinking of? The spin cycle eventually reaches back over to, it's a slow spin, it's faster than normal, but it reaches back over to the sun being visible again, or the cube sun being visible. And you notice now, maybe like 100 feet away from the space station, as you're like falling, or as the space station is falling back into orbit, you notice that that's a figure.
Can I?
They're wearing a large, you can't like understand too much about their silhouette alone, but they're wearing all black, a large cape, and it looks like they have large pointed ears, but they don't look like an animal or a beast man at all. Maybe it's a suit cosmetic.
Flash E inspect, bro. Can I like, does it enhance my, like, can I squint my eyes? Poacher, bro.
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
And it's the million, my bad.
A million. Hold on, I'm getting the picture of it. Dude, everyone's gonna see this in fucking general, no matter what's going on. You see, oh, it's loaded, it's loading, it's loading. That, in general.
Where put that?
What'd you say, Angel?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I probably don't recognize what this is. I'm just looking at that level. What the fuck is that, bro?
It fixes its head to the space station as it had been observing around it, and you see that it holds out its hand, and as it holds out its hand, you can hear you know the sound that what is it, universal pole makes?
Yeah, yeah.
You can hear that sound, and your the space station begins to make louder scraping noises as you notice pieces of the ship are flying off and flying into the hands of the thing.
What the fuck?
And as
Is
it
it pulling
holds,
the whole thing?
no, it's only pulling off pieces, but you realize that those pieces are beginning to form the shape of a missile.
She gonna nuke the whole planet? What the fuck? Nah, what if I... So wait, what did the lever do? Other than,
Oh,
like, did it activate anything else, or...
no, it just started bringing the space station back down into like onto the planet's surface.
I mean, this thing's been here for a minute. This room feels pretty safe and sturdy. I don't know about a bomb sturdy, though, but...
Once it fully forms, the ship turns around from the glass window, and then you hear like a small thud, and then a massive explosion. The door behind you immediately slams shut, airlocked, and then you can hear the sound outside the door of all of the air and the rest of the ship being sucked out violently. It's beginning to shake around way more, and you're starting to get your gravity back as you're now only a couple thousand feet in the air. No, not a couple thousand, my bad. It's more like 40,000 feet in the air. I don't really know the exact measurements of that, so we're just gonna say 40,000 feet in the air. And then people are gonna be like, is this a Centauri Maximus upscale? Because you like travel at the speed of light or some shit.
I'm gonna... Damn, bro. Oh my god. I'm about to cry. But so none of these computers I can access right now, or like, is there anything I can access on these monitors that have the word teleportation device installed on them that says instructions?
All of them read in extremely weird, complicated like pieces. It's not it doesn't even look like runes. They're so fragmented and broken that at a glance it looks like a bunch of like, I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a bunch of bullshit on your screen.
Yeah, bro, this is what I'm looking at right now. I pull up on the monitor and I'm like, that's nice.
Of course. The ancient pharaohs.
I take out the device out of my pocket. I sigh, bro, and I'm gonna have to start messing with it again.
You start fiddling around with it. As it happens, another thud. You can hear the sound of footsteps now walking along the top of the spacecraft as you guys are beginning to crash.
I look up, like, is the room I'm in just a dome, right? There's a glass dome on it, like. You can see through.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, you can see me? Shit. Yeah, bro. We went to...
It immediately looks down at you, and as it does that, you see it like tilts its head in like confusion almost.
I look up. I'm still messing with the thing. I give it a little whip, but I'm gonna keep at this, bro. I'm not trying to, figure out if bro wants to be friendly or not.
You continue to mess with the device as you guys are closing in more and more to the surface, and then suddenly, in a shatter, you see that it breaks open the glass and it begins to try forcing its way in. What's your move?
Oh, I'm gonna configure this fucking device. This device has anything on it? When I was messing with the device, through my panic, was there a series of buttons that I hit? That I can recall?
Looking for a series of buttons. What am I thinking of? It doesn't look like it. Like there are these little like CD slot looking things that you messed with. And it also like turns around kind of like a Rubik's Cube. Soon after it breaks, you see a hole in the dome. What the fuck am I thinking of? A hole in the dome causes it like shatters, and then the artillery which like crawls in through it. And then it lands on the floor where you are.
Alright, we're gonna try to, for the device, we're gonna try to see if we can set coordinates, like if it was like not set coordinates, but like if it needs to find and look first, and then click it to go.
You try to do that. You click it. It doesn't do anything. After that, the You see the artillery which like holds one of its hands outward, metal begins to bend in the environment and it coils around into like a blade on its arm and then it dashes at you. You can only clash with this.
Alright, I'm gonna have to fuck, bro. I'm gonna have to pull out I'm gonna pull out the blade I just got.
Alright.
I'm gonna clash it, but I'm gonna clash it with like the open part, you know, like the middle scissor kind of thing. I mentioned like scissors.
Oh, you wanna like turn it on?
Yeah.
Okay. You pull it out, you open it up, it immediately
So
begins
that way
revving
they-
and what?
I want them to be like in between like the jaws of the blade, I guess.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. What am I thinking? You open it, you rev it, causing the jaw to unhinge. Massive blue whirling saws on the inside begin to activate, and then you thrust forward, causing its hand to immediately be captured in it. And once that happens, you see the hand like almost immediately deteriorates and sucks in the artillery, which completely decomposing it.
Oh.
After that happens, what the hell am I thinking of? The control over the weapon is becoming like super duper difficult, and it begins like it because of how powerful the saws are moving. It begins to like move your hands around rapidly, and you accidentally hit the side of your head on it while it's moving around.
I'm a bum. The sorry is crew
Oh,
in
what?
sorry is me in fiction.
Okay, sorry, real quick, Angel. I have to take a sudden break in the middle of the thing to find it.
Right.
It won't take long. Wait, what? You found it? Alright, it's all good. So let me know if you need something else. No, I can go pause it real quick. Sorry for all the interruptions in today's episode. Anyways, the
You said what?
solution. I said sorry for all the interruptions. Anyways, the solution turns off. And you can hear it makes
Oh, I
loud,
think
like
it
it has
gets all
loud.
the
Huh?
it gets all the traits and masterworks. Oh.
Yeah, it begins to like. It begins to make like loud hissing noises as like the remaining like arms, legs, and like pieces of the artillery witch's body are like forced out. You see the blood is like gelatinous inside of the artillery witch, symbolizing or signifying that the human inside had been dead for a very long time.
Oh my god. It's like the ultra like robots, bro. I guess they're not dead. Like in a coffin.
Yeah, in the case of these ones, they're just dead. And then soon after, a crash. Surprisingly, you're completely fine. Same with the ship once it hits the floor. Either way, you're still alive. You were in 3 levels.
I'm like looking at this weapon. You know like the gif where he's like he ate them? I'm looking at that, bro.
He ate them. You're now level 13. Don't, by the way, this is important. Don't use it too big as a feat because that was like a very like the war angel that you fought was like super duper decommissioned and also like
Yeah,
lesser.
bro looked like he was past prime, like Mike Tyson. Nah, but we're gonna upscale me. It's alright, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say bad. Like full legit 101. Let me know.
My god. Well, anyways, the glass of the environment that you're in is beginning to crack at the top where the war angel broke in from. You also notice through the glass dome, like observing the rest of the environment around you, that you've landed in a massive grassy field.
I guess I breathe, right?
Yes, you can. In fact,
Okay.
the oxygen is rich. It smells like pollen.
Fucking phenomenal. I'm on another planet, bro. Are you SRS, bro? I want to look out. Or can I get up there? I'm a buddy. Can I boost up there? Let me know.
You jump up. Ugh. You got pretty good. You got pretty good hops. You jump up again. Ugh. You give it all your this time, or you give it your all this time. You jump up. You hit it, but the side of it is glass. It cuts your hands, but you get out.
Oh, I'm a strength build, bro. It's all right.
A decent amount of blood coming out. You wonder how you weren't hurt, though, honestly, during the impact.
That's a good. I don't know what. Is it the weapon? Am I still holding the weapon?
Yes, you're still holding the weapon. Or you're not. I guess it's like sheathed. It's on your back.
I would think it's thanks to the weapon, but it could be something in the ship.
You hear a voice. It tells you, well, you're not wrong.
Was that from me? I look around.
You look around. You have no idea where that came from. He sounded like he was right next to you.
I'll say out, unsure. I'll say, who are you? Who are you?
You can hear it above you this time. He goes, you look really stupid. Looking all around like that for someone who's right above you.
I look up.
You look up. You see, hold on, I'm going to post it. I'm
posting it.
You see this person in general chat. He wears a veil over the top half of his face, and he's got wings on the side of his head like he Irma is. He has two hands at the top of his crown in prayer, and the rest of him is like this super crazy looking, complicated priest robe. And
Why is Helios here, bro?
He gives you a big smile. You notice that his teeth are golden. And it says his name on his grills, which you can't tell because he's like a little too high up. And then he floats down next to you and he goes, "Hey, how you doing, chum?"
I said I'm doing good. If that crash, you helped me in that crash, did you?
Help you in that crash. I might have pulled a couple of strings. Consider it a nice awakening for your ardor.
My ardor?
Your ardor. Hold on, let me get the music. We need a Toby Fox music for this.
I know what ardor is, right? Yeah.
Yes, you know what ardor is, yes.
Okay, thank you. It's like me, my ardor?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. Your ardor.
I don't have one of those.
You're looking right at him. What are you talking about?
Are you my ardor?
That's right. I'm your ardor. And he just gives you a big ol' smile with his teeth. You see, this time, now that you're closer, on his grills it says Mambrino.
What does that fucking mean?
I'm gonna put it in general chat.
I stand up. I grab my hand with like my clothes. And I go, can I ask you what you do?
What do I do? Well, I'm gonna help you out with discovering how that, how do I explain this? I'm sorry, I'm really bad at introductions. This is kind of like my 7th human that I've inhabited. Yeah, I think it's my 7th.
Human?
My 7th human. You're my 7th one. Let's hope you're not as stupid as the other ones. Anyways, my name. And he bows down and he says, "You can call me Mambrino. I'm the mincer."
The mincer. Is it the same mincer I'm thinking of?
This is like the Mincer alternate universe.
Oh my god. I hate looking at the right and seeing Jerome. Because that's what he reminds you of.
Jerona. It's okay, we'll just go up here.
Nah, instead he says Mambrona, like, please.
Mambrona.
Just say, all right. And I'm not going to question it. If you did save me, then thank you.
Of course.
So,
you saved yourself, you know.
oh,
I'm an
thank
extension of you. Anything I do is what you do.
So, do you have extensive knowledge besides mine?
Well, I've got knowledge on stuff in Old Atlum and a couple of things about the old war, but I don't recognize this place one bit. How the fuck did you get to another planet?
I pull out the teleporter. I said this was found in a ruins. Was about to die, so I used it. Teleported to space.
You see, he's
and
like,
then he crashing.
you see, he's like analyzing it. He snatches it from your hand and he like looks at it with his eye. He like bites it a little bit, gives it a small lick, and then he hands it back to you. And he goes, "Yeah, I got no idea. I don't have a clue what that thing does, or how to turn it on. It reads in a language I don't even understand."
What about the thing I just like consumed with the blade?
The thing you just consumed? Oh, well, that was a war angel. Pretty
Do I know
fucking
War
metal.
Angels?
No, you have no idea what a war angel is.
Yes, I have no clue what that is, but it was pretty metal. It was all metal, actually.
Yeah, war angels are these really weird, fucked up things that were invented during the war against Old Atlum, and it's kind of what separated the weird supernatural people from Old Atlum. Those war angels were the entire reason that the normal human race won. I say normal in heavy quotes, because I came from a normal human. I was a normal human. How cool is that?
Well, I
Yeah,
pull
they're
out,
full of shit over there.
pull out the weapon. I say, what about this? Can you tell anything about this?
He like begins looking up at it. You see he like stomps his foot like a little bit, and then he's like suddenly on top of it, and he's like looking at it all around, and then suddenly he's to the side of it, and he's like touching it with his finger. Yeah, I got nothing. Looks pretty cool though.
Well, it's pretty cool, but it's also pretty dangerous.
Oh, it's super dangerous.
I mean, did you see what happened with the war, whatever you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's pretty strong, but I can't control it too well. When it starts eating people, I didn't even know I could do that.
Well, if you can't control it, let's think about a way that we can solve this with our newfound ardor, huh? That sounds like a good
yeah.
idea to me. I'm gonna bounce a couple of ideas off your head because I'm not entirely sure how to tackle this either. So basically, the way that your ardor works, check this out. He picks up a rock. Take this.
Take the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I picked it up, but what do I do with this?
He goes, okay, now would you tell me confidently that you own that rock?
Yeah, you gave it to me. I own it now. It's not a rock.
Nice. How much do you think a rock is worth if you were to sell that?
For like a coin. I don't know.
Alright. Would you say that you also own that big sword behind you now?
Yeah, it's mine. I'm not giving it to nobody else.
Alright, sweet. So, tell me that you want that rock to be more valuable.
No. Yeah,
Would you like-
we can say that.
Understood. And then you see he, what am I thinking of? He takes his fist, the golden rings appear on his fist, and he punches the rock, like he stand rushes the rock. And then he like puts his hands back together and he says, I just took the hundreds of thousands of dollars that weapon on the back of you was worth, and I made the rock worth the same amount. Wait, hold on. How do I explain this? Basically, I distribute the value of an object to another object, and that value correlates to its importance in the world, however that works. The point is, this rock is now worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it could probably survive at the center of the sun. But check this out. And then what am I thinking of? He begins rapidly punching the sword, and then he claps both of his hands. And he's like, I just transferred all of the rock, all of its value. So now the rock is worth 0. and then you see a slight breeze hits you, and the rock is just dust.
It fades. Nah.
I can transfer value onto other objects.
Wow.
It makes for a couple of cool things, but I can only transfer the value of objects that you own.
Oh.
I can also throw hands if I need to.
Oh, that's useful. That's really useful.
You can also put value on yourself.
I can.
Yes.
Oh.
You can put value on yourself. You can put value on specific parts of yourself. I met a guy one time who said that, what am I thinking of? He asked me to make the value of his wound less than $1. And then he just stopped bleeding. In fact, the wound was a fake tattoo.
That's pretty nuts.
That's pretty cool. You know, if you really try to work with it, I guess there's a way you can place value on things you don't own. You know what maximum output is? Where you just like, oh yeah, if I give it all, give you all.
Yeah.
I can sometimes bypass the barrier when you do that. And that same dude made me put a wound on this guy, or he wounded this dude. And then he made that dude's wound worth $10,000, and then it ripped his whole leg off.
Oh.
You can do a couple of cool things with it, you know what I'm saying? You can get pretty freaky and
I
artistic
kind of want
with
a
it.
spaceship. Wait, do I own this spaceship, or how do I like know if I own something?
Well, it doesn't exactly fit to your perspective. I believe owning in some way is like a form of domination. So if you have paperwork that is agreed upon by multiple people that you own something, such as a spaceship, then you own it. But if it's something simple like a rock or a sword, you hold it, you control it, which means that you own that. So I believe it's anything that you have control over, and then if it's something big that you can't control by yourself, then multiple people have to agree that you own it. And I don't count as a separate person. Someone's already tried that.
Well, I mean, I controlled the ship temporarily until I crashed it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
I wanted the spaceship low key, on the down low, but
You wanted the spaceship on the down low. Well, it is down low now, huh? And he like laughs at you while like poking at you.
Oh, wait, how much would this wait? So what if you assign this worth to me? I pull out the blade. What does that look like? What is that?
If you assign the worth of the blade to you, then hold on. Well, then one, the blade would probably crumble to dust if you took all the shit from it. But
Yeah.
It would make you much more valuable as a person. It would probably make you ridiculously powerful. But you kind of got to be careful with doing stuff like that because it might affect your art, like real bad art or poisoning. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You kind of got to take it in quantities. But the thing is that when you are strong enough and you're able to take its value and put it on yourself, you're gonna be really fucking strong. It's gonna make it harder for you to hit. It's gonna do a bunch of cool things like that.
All right. Well, do you also have a sense of value?
Do I have a sense of value?
Like,
No.
can you tell when something is valuable, or is it just?
I mean, you kind of just have to look at it. Its value is kind of determined by other people, or by everyone. Like, general consensus of how something would be valued is kind of it. It's like a universal currency. However,
Well,
the interpretation of value is what you can really manipulate. That's how that dude did that one rune stuff.
All right, well, then I said, let's go back into the ship real quick, or I like look down at the hole and I point towards like where the statue is, where the weapon is, and I say, you see that weapon right there that I have? The axe sword looking thing?
Yeah, I don't really know what that is either. Why the fuck do you hold that? Why do you hold that thing?
I have no clue, but what's the that thing looks? It's pretty strong. It's actually pretty good. Can I take that value? Because I already have a weapon.
Society would value this at about 258 chroma.
Hey, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. And then, would you like me to turn that into actual chroma, or would you like me to just turn that into your strength?
Like power, I guess. I don't need chrome, I'm in space.
And now the new metric called power.
Power.
238.
238 power. Can you turn it into insight? Probably not. I don't know. Money into knowledge? Is that something
mean-
you could do?
Insight is valuable, so I could exchange it into that.
Yeah.
The
I don't know
conversion
how.
rate.
I don't know if that's.
Yeah, the conversion rate's pretty freaky. Also, this is
Let's
important.
say
This is metagaming, Aslan. Your power that you gain from valuable objects is multiplicative of 0.05. So you have, what is that? 0.05. So I think you're twice as strong as you were before.
Yeah. I'm twice as. Oh, that's actually not bad.
I don't know. Hold on. Let's figure this out. All right. Our brain went up again. What you say to Mambrino?
I say, well, it's time to explore this planet. And I look around. Did you think while you were floating up there? Or I look around for the nearest like planet bro, that I saw.
Did I see anything while I was looking up there? Let's have a look. And they begin like floating upwards, and then he just kind of like, Oh, hey, look at that. Just over yonder, that forested looking area. I think there's a bunch of buildings over there. Maybe that's a city. Civilization.
Wait, what? Really? Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go. And then you and him begin walking. He says, "Man, it's so nice to actually have an owner that doesn't treat me like shit. You know, my last couple of owners, they fucking hated me. They said my mouth was too loud. They said I was a yapper.
I mean, I don't understand that, but I guess he's wrong.
Oh, shit is
So far, you've been nothing but good. Nothing but good.
Hey, thank you. All right, let's give this a look now. He means like looking around. Says that's weird. Look at that.
What?
And he like points over. He points over because you guys are like walking through a forested area. You see massive spider webs in the trees.
No. 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 I'm in space. On a planet. Those these fireworks. I'm about to stay here for the rest of Mancers. Everything. Let's say that doesn't look great.
Yeah, life must have really evolved fucked up on this planet for them to be producing spiders that big. Or maybe it's a bunch of weavers.
I hope not. I hope it's not a bunch of weavers.
Yeah, me neither. Weavers are super mean. Rail fighters too in the war. You guys make it over, and once you reach the exit of the forest, there's a big hole in a chain link fence in front of you guys that leads to the back of a playground. It's completely destroyed. In fact, looking over at the city, you can see all of the buildings and housing area you're in and just a bunch of shit like in the distance. This city has very clearly not been inhabited for a long time.
Oh. Well, I guess we could just explore while we're I'll tell him to keep a lookout while we walk around. I'm gonna like, or actually, does he want to fumble with this like device? It's like a Rubik's cube. Figure it out.
Yeah, I can mess around with this thing. I'm gonna think of a way that we can abuse our ardor and like figure this thing out while you do that.
All right, and then I'm gonna look around.
You begin looking around. As you walk around, you see that there are a lot of like. There's
My
no.
insight increase. Ah.
Oh yeah, your insight does actually increase. Thank you for reminding me. It's increased by 30.
What?
Bro, you saw a war angel, and you're on an alien planet. Like I've.
That's, well, you bring to a good point. A solid point.
All right. Well, let's see. Okay, yeah, back to what I was saying. You notice that there's like no presence of people. There's just like there's a bunch of clothes, like full fits on the floor in like places where people would normally be. Like you see a thing of clothes on the merry-go-round. You see a thing of clothes hanging off of a roof. You see a bunch of clothes like on various random sidewalks.
Is
What
there
you
any
gonna do?
tough ass fits, bro? My bad.
Any tough ass fits? They all look like casual clothes.
Shit, bro. I don't know. If I see somebody with like the middle fit on, bro, like let me know. Like,
Middle fit. That would be so tough. Alright.
nah, bro. Looking around. I'm looking around. I might. Ooh, do I want to inscribe a prowess? I'll ask the dude, bro. I know what a prowess is, right? He knows what a prowess is. Yeah, we all know what a prowess is.
Yeah, I know what a prowess is. No, I'm just kidding. Prowesses are they're diegetic, but they're not called prowesses. Like those are things people's bodies just like kind of do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I describe it in Mancers and just, you know.
You want to learn more about my body? Wait, hold on. That don't sound right.
He says, "You want to touch your body?" Yeah, dude. Like,
Okay, what prowess are you engraving?
dancer. It
That's,
says up. It's speed.
5 body, 5 aptitude. You've got 5 body and you got 6 aptitude, which means you get this.
You have 3 prowesses?
Yeah. You can technically have up to 5 if you make a build around them.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead and give me a fucking assassin, bro. It's the same exact requirement. You wouldn't believe it's right below.
Oh my god. Sweet! Alright, you now have Dancer and Assassin. Are you buying anything from them, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the first one for dancer
Alright.
because like it's probably the best thing I can get right now, bro.
Dancer's Virtue. Ability to evade attacks increases significantly. Well, that's pretty goddamn strong. We're gonna take 5 from your insight, putting you at 15. Or wait, no, it's 3.
It's 15 insight.
Oh, it's 15? Okay.
No, 15. I lose 15 insight.
Oh, okay, wait, so then you would have 15. Wait, 8, 3.
At
And then
38,
2,
I lose
4.
15.
I'm so bad at math, I think it's 13. Okay.
Is it?
I think so. I could be wrong.
38 minus 15. I have 23, bro. Nah, bro, just like Robbie. Like,
Wait, it's 23? Oh shit, twin, I'm so fucked.
it's 13. I was like, wait. Her.
Okay.
Damn, I can get another one. Should I get Revolution? What is this one? When evading, roll a 1d20. If you land a critical roll, then you have a 100% chance to dodge. That's kind of crazy. Does that, like, if I do that, does that reduce my dodge chance? No.
What do you mean?
Like, if I were to dodge and I said I wanted to roll, or is it just every time I dodge, you roll it?
It's just every time you dodge, you roll. So it's not like it doesn't kill your chances of normal evasion.
Oh, well then yeah, we get that.
It's just like an extra thing where like if this comes on, you are just guaranteed to dodge.
Yeah, we'll get that then. Now, what if I said I wanted to dodge insanity? That like, is that my lad?
That's
Like,
no. We got a dude who can already parry anything. We don't need a dude who can dodge anything. I can dodge anything. I can dodge allegations. I can dodge responsibility.
yeah, go ahead and just pull up a dice on the roll. Yeah.
Bro.
Pull up the tab, bro.
Cyrus said because the artillery witch and then this guy came up and she said bro died and it's in heaven.
Give me that low key. Why are they not wrong though? Wait, like you actually that's so fucking funny. You see the weapon, the artillery weapon, it's like a dude praying.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, that's fraud. Perfect visual storytelling. Anyways, what are you doing next?
yeah, we're still looking around the city after describing the passes. Let's see.
The only thing I'm able to gather from this thing is that it takes some sort of charge. So I'm considering that if we make this thing cheaper, and if we make it cheaper, maybe it will cost less to charge. You know what I
Oh,
mean? I
That's
still don't know how the fuck we would charge this thing though.
I hit like the thumb backwards and like we probably gotta go back to the spaceship.
Yeah, let's go back to the spaceship. This place is giving me the creeps anyways.
Yeah.
You guys begin walking back. As you're walking back though, you see coming from the tree line is a figure. It's this.
It's the let me see.
It's a
What
general.
is that, bro? That's not no Weaver, bro.
He
Who
wears
is
a-
that?
He wears this like crazy set of black and silver armor. He has what appears to be like these strings tied to a blade that he holds, kind of like a guitar in his other hand, and his face looks weird. It lacks a lot of features. Its eyes are hollow, but you can see like white dots poking through, looking at you. It looks like its skin is made of silicone.
Who the fuck is that, bro? Yo, why you look like Jason if he evolved, bro? Who is it?
Jason Evil. It immediately looks hostile, though.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I pull out my weapon and I say, I think it's noticed this.
He goes, "Oh, you don't say." And then he takes the, oh, what am I thinking of? He takes the thing, and then he just like, I don't know, hands it to you so that you can like put it in your inventory. And then he gets himself in like a fist stance. And he's like, "I want to tell
yeah.
you this, by the way. I'm not a very good like supporting member. You have to tell me what to do if you want me to like hurt him."
Okay. And then for now, just follow up all my attacks. Unless I say I'm about to rev it, you know what I mean? And then I'm like everything in that direction of the blade, I'm just gonna consume. He ate them like it.
He says, "Okay, I understand what you're saying. Picking up what you're putting down." And then what am I thinking of? The silicone life form like leaps from the top of the fence onto like a tree and then leaps at you with its blade drawn head on.
Can I do the ready set go thing?
Yes.
And then yeah, ready set go, and then I'm gonna like swing upwards with the blade.
You take ready, set, go. You swing upwards. You both what am I thinking of? Both of you guys clash in the middle, and as that happens, the Mincer Membrino appears like above it, and then he hits it in the face as like hard as he can. Hold on. I have to roll 1d20. Alright, he hits it in the face. It makes like a loud crashing noise, and the silicone life form like slams into the side of the merry-go-round. And as it gets up, you see it like grabs a side of it grabs a bar of the merry-go-round and it just rips the whole thing off, and then it throws it at you like a disc.
I'm gonna burst to this like forward and fly under it. Yeah, just
You burst forward. You manage to slide under it. Complete evasion. When you do that, you see the silicone life form pulls like the cord from the blade, and then it like swings it at you, kind of like a whip. It's charged with electricity. You can only clash with this.
I'm gonna block it using the long part of the blade.
All right, you block it, and as it does that, electricity is like coursing through it, and before the electricity is able to reach you, you see the Mincer appears, and he like holds his fist up, and all of the electricity that was coursing along the side is turned into chromer. You gain 15 chromer.
Oh wait, what? I like look a little bit surprised. I'm like, oh, it's good.
And it's like, electricity along your blade is kind of like an enchantment, which means you own the blade and the enchantment. You see how we can bend the rules? And then the what am I thinking of? The silicone life form, like, as you like do that, what the fuck am I thinking? You're like blocking and getting up. He takes a step forward and he's going in for like an upward slash with his guitar.
You're gonna like weave to the side, try again.
You weave to the side. You go in. Are you? Yeah, you're going for a strike. As you swing that, you see that he quickly rebounds with his guitar, holds it, blocks it, and once he blocks it, he uses the rest of that momentum to do a spin kick at your face. You can only clash with this.
I'm gonna block the hit with my arm, and then I'm gonna stab forward with the blade.
You block the hit with your arm. You feel like a loud ringing. That one hurt really bad, and then you take the blade and you stab forward. It ends up ripping straight through the chest of the thing. And then it begins to slowly like short circuit and fall to its knees. After that, the mincer goes, "Hey man, I'm pretty sure you fractured your left forearm when you did that."
I tell him, well, you know, it's all for that physical. It'll be all right. We don't
Yeah,
gotta
it's all for that
waste anything.
physical. Alrighty. Let's see. The fact that he was able to hurt you like that at all is pretty impressive. I guess not. This creature's pretty powerful. You just killed a safeguard.
Which power did I lose? Da, da,
10.
da.
But yeah, no, pretty good work.
What's a safeguard?
A safeguard is what's his face? Helvetica used them. He also used those weird like bunny things with the bombs.
Like me? Not putting my. Oh,
no, not like you. Like the robot bunnies. Except they're filled with people, and
Oh.
the people are like, I don't know. They're alive for like maybe a couple of days and then they die, and then the War Angel just autonomously kills the things that Helvetica orders it to. They were weapons of war. Safeguards are still really strong, but they're much more smarter. They have their own autonomy. They're kind of like Phobos, where a lot of them have their own souls, and Helvetica allocates them to like help them out. Helvetica's a really bad fucking guy. Can I just get that? I know he's like the leading industry manager in the world. He's such a bad fucking dude, bro. Look at all this.
Like you say that, and everything so far I've been involved in has had it over it. Like it hasn't been good.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And like people will say like, fucking, oh man, well Helvetica's such a good guy. He's literally done nothing to us. The people don't even know that the War Angels are the ones that were made by Helvetica. They think that Veritas did that. You probably don't even know what Veritas is, but they think that Veritas did that. That's stupid. That's complete ludicrous. That's lunacy.
Well, too big of a fish for us to fry.
Too big of a fish
So what
for
can,
us to
what
fry.
can we do with this guy? So, I mean, I think we beat him. I think he's ours now.
Well, yeah, we beat him. Oh, you'd say we own his body.
Yep.
Yeah, let's think about it.
But I mean, his body seems pretty like durable material wise. You could probably sell this for a lot. A lot, actually. The more I think about it. I think about like the town I was in, bro. That shit.
Yeah, no, they value this at fucking crazy if they even had the money to do it. Let's think about it. I mean, I could just directly seal the value and put it into you. Is that what you want?
Sure.
Okay.
Not like we're gonna carry the body anyway.
It's like super used up, so it looks like it's about 200 chromer. And then do you want that as chromer or power?
His power.
We feel like coursing. Coursing.
Did I still get the levels for that?
Oh yeah, you still get the levels.
Okay.
You gain 6 from that. You get another 2 aspect of self points.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to put a +2 because you get those later. Oh, he goes, congratulations. Amazing fucking job. I tell you what. Yeah, most people would crumble in that fight. I guess you're doing really good because you just awakened your ardor and you got like one of the strongest weapons in the fucking world on your back. But you know, that's besides the point. I'd be proud of myself if I were you.
Thankfully, surprisingly, space isn't too bad. It's still pretty bad, but it's not that bad. So
I was
far,
gonna
at least.
say most of
Yeah.
the stuff that we're fighting here is like super defective. I think a lot of the shit on the surface of this planet it feels like he left behind.
Thank fuck, bro. If this is what he left behind, imagine what he didn't. Oh no.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be a real bad problem.
Just fought this fucking gold. I fought this gold dude. Hell no.
Yeah, that'd be fucking gold guy. Yeah,
It
no,
was
I
the
don't know, bro.
Helvetica's third heart. Yeah. Nah.
That shit would be you fight Helvetica's third heart. You're a fucking crazy person, bro. I tell you what.
That's
He's
why
like-
I'm here.
He like immediately like looks at you with like a blank expression, and then he looks up slightly. He's like, "Hey, dude, we gotta fucking run." Oh shit,
like-
dude, we gotta
I
run.
don't even like look like I don't even look up, bro. I look down. You know, like the main like the shitty thing in the car. I just look down. I just you fucking said.
How do I tell him? Yeah, we really gotta start moving. Hold on, let me find.
Why I'm the the bunny beast man, bro, with the burst of speed. I fucking like a flash tip, bro. You're like the Sonino.
Take a burst of speed. The Mincer follows you. You guys begin running into the forest. This music's playing again. As you're, what am I thinking of? As you're running, you can hear the sound of swooping. You can see several figures that look gray and metallic that are like flying through the trees really fast, like bullets.
All right, let me
He's
know
like,
when
"Yep."
one's coming. I might be able to eat him up. But I can
Eat
only
him
like
up?
eat like one guy. I don't trust him to hold.
Hit him up.
more
We
than-
ain't gotta worry about that. I need you to dodge to your left.
Oh, all right, yeah. I don't.
You dodge to the left. You're barely able to evade it. An explosion happens as like a very quick pipe bomb hits the side of the fucking ground that you were just jumping on. You can feel it burn through a little bit of the clothes on your right leg and a little bit on the surface of your skin there. But you manage to hit the floor. You roll and you continue running.
Sorry, DMing me some. Join my guys. They're good. I'm like, bro, they ain't trying to recruit nobody right now.
All right, what the hell am I thinking of? As it's happening, you can see, what am I thinking of? One of the war angels like floating above the tree line. 2 of the other war angels are like moving flip-flop around the trees. One of them eventually, what am I thinking? One of them lands right in front of you, and as you're coming in towards it, it holds out its hands and they begin to glow red hot as like they're about to explode.
I'll dash directly at them, open up my blade, and I'll eat him, bro. He
You
ate
dash
them.
directly, open the blade. It begins roaring with power, and then you managed it. What am I thinking of? You managed to crush their chest as the explosion happens. You traded blows, but we're not worried about that. We're okay. You didn't hit a sea flare. Anyways, you ripped straight through it. The explosion happens, and you manage to bring yourself through it. As that happens, and you land on the floor, and you continue running, you begin to groan in like a great amount of pain. There are second degree burns like in random places on your arms, and then along the rest of your body, there are like a bunch of first degree burns.
I was like, all right, I think we should put the value on these birds, please. Down, way down.
We need to put the value on these burns down. Let's fix that up then. And then he, what am I thinking of? He manages to get rid of most of the first degree burns, but once he gets to the second degree, he was like, oh shit, okay. Your ardor is super volatile. If I do any more, it'll give you ardor poisoning. Are you sure?
Just do it to what you can and then stop before we get poisoning.
I just did it to the amount that I can.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to have any more. Oh shit, wait, that's you're right.
all right. I dodged,
dodged
was right. All right,
You
well
dodge
then,
to the right. You see a
no more.
you, s- you dodge to the right, and as you dodge to the right, you see a war angel wielding a massive like metal axe, like slam it down where you were earlier.
All right.
As that's happening, what the hell am I thinking of? You see the mincer, like to the side of you, is like jumping on like the side of the trees to like try and get their attention because he's like
I was
much
like,
brighter.
I think I'll say, hey, I think I have a crazy ass idea.
What's your idea?
I think
Mm.
if we can line them up, I can hit all three of them with the rev. Now it'll
What the
cook me,
hell?
but we did.
How do you think we're gonna? How the fuck do you think we're gonna do that? How are we gonna line them up
gonna-
like that?
We're gonna goad them. They're defective machines. We're gonna goad them into an area where it would be optimal.
Okay, sounds good. How are we gonna find an area that's optimal? I mean, we've almost hit the tree line.
Yeah, we're in a forest. There's got to be some place I'll like quickly scan the area for a more narrow, dense area.
You begin looking around for a dense area. Soon after, you find a place where a bunch of trees have fallen over and new trees have grown in. That place is your dense place.
All right, then I hit the curve, like I like land on a branch or like on a tree, and then I like jump off of it, like curve, like diagonal.
All right, you do that. You slide to this. What am I thinking? You manage to slide in and reach the dense area. And as you do that, you feel a rush of wind hit you. The sound of the war angels chasing you has stopped. Something. The mincer goes. Something's wrong.
Did we just enter a den? Oh, GG.
What do you think
think-
we should do?
Probably hide. Actually, I don't know about that either.
You can hear the
We'll
sound
stay
of
on
like
guard.
you can hear the sound of clicking and metal whirring happening above you. It's like going. It's loud.
I look up and I say, "You think they're charging bombs by any chance, and about to throw them straight down?"
I don't know. Let's have a look up. And then you look up. You see the two defected artillery witches are just floating, and then there's another one in the middle of it. It doesn't look beat or worn out at all. It looks like it was just made.
Bro, what?
And you can see above it is a very heavy silver bomb. It's chromed up. And then he goes, "Oh, fuck me. Okay, I don't suppose you
I
have any
have-
solutions?"
The only solution I have is you take the blade. This one, I according to the thing, and do you? You're my artist, right? Do you revive or anything? Like, if you were to run straight into that and like rev like directly into
take-
the guy.
If I take damage, you take damage.
Oh shit!
I have a better idea. What if we just try putting like the value into your we make your endurance expensive and we just like run the fuck out of here. That's like my first idea. That's like our best chance maybe because like that thing looks pretty heavy. I doubt they can lob it very far.
It's like a magic bomb. I feel like they could launch it however they
The
wanted
magic
to.
bomb.
But
I guess you're right, yeah, but like I don't know, there's gotta be a weakness to these things.
mm,
Whatever it is, we're not gonna figure it out. We need to get the fuck out of here.
all right. Well, then let's move. Yeah, transfer my value to just like endurance. Yeah, it's on out of here.
You transfer all your value into endurance, and as that happens, you literally get hit with like the one for all like red veins, and then you just run. Huss Valley. You just begin fucking moving as fast as you can, and as it happens, you can see the entirety of the forest lights up in a bright orange as you're running away.
Nah, why would they try to kill me like that, bro?
You're just continuing to run as like the ball of fire is noticeably getting closer and closer to you as everything gets more bright. The trees around you illuminate with flame, and you can feel like your back and your arms getting hotter and hotter as it approaches you. Inevitably, you dive headfirst out of the forest. You land on yourself, and you're good.
How did they even do that themselves, bro? God damn.
Looking back, you can see like 25% of the forest was scorched in that blast.
Yeah.
Or I guess
All right.
from your perspective, it's literally like as far as the forest stretches out, it has been scorched.
Jesus
And a
Christ.
massive cloud of dust where the war angels were, is like pluming from the ground where they threw it.
I look over, bro, and I'm like, we in the open now. What do we do?
Well,
Just keep going.
we just got out of the forest, so the ship is like literally right over there.
Oh,
It's like
yeah, let's
100
go.
feet away.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
got
run
this ship.
over. You walk in, clink, clink, clink. You guys making
I'm
it
just
sound.
telling
You guys
to transfer my value back to normal.
transfer your value back to normal. Okay. Wait, like on your body, the power.
Yeah, just like into like
Wait, what do
no
you want
more
me to?
endurance.
What do you want me
Just
to?
like just put the endurance back. You know, like how I switched it all to speed. Yeah, switch back to normal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds fine. Um, let's see. I did come up with a pretty funky solution while we were running for our lives, though. Check this shit out. And then he like walks over. He's like, do you have the key?"
Yeah, I gave it to him.
All right. Oh shit, my bad. He like walks over and he goes, "Okay, let's have a look at this. We're gonna look for like a USB port. Any USB port works, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then here we go. And then he places some of the value from the sword onto the thing so that it costs exactly 700 kromer. And then he places value onto the charger so that it costs exactly 700 kromer. And then he just slots it in. He's like, okay, well, that thing's going to charge up in about 20 minutes and then we'll be good.
I can't you can't transfer value to things we don't own, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess you can. It depends on how much. It depends on how much resistance the thing has generally. My powers are kind of vague. Hey, this is meta as in speaking. Your powers are kind of vague, but like the best way I can explain it is like generally speaking, like even like you can technically even get away with messing with like public use stuff as long as you're not excessive. Like if you were to use like a bathroom, you could use the objects in that public bathroom. Um, or if there was like a tree and you touched it, you could do it. If anything, here's what I'm probably gonna do because your ability wasn't is like it's in depth, but like I haven't messed too much with like its ins and outs. We'll just say that when the Mincer does enough damage or contacts something, depending on how much value it has, that will measure how much contact or power it takes to actually mess with the value of the thing it's touching. So if you mess with an opponent's weapon that he owns, it's going to take a while for you to actually be able to manipulate its value. But if it's a tree, you just touch it and you can manipulate its value. And that value that you manipulate will be called temp value or temporary value when it's something that you don't own. That way it like goes away faster and it's not as broken. Or else you could literally just run into a field of flowers and just touch all of them. You go to like an expensive sushi kitchen. Hey, can I touch these real quick? Oh yeah. Gold level.
It's no, because I want to repair this ship, bro. This shit would be tough.
I want to repair the ship. I mean, unless you want to stay here when that thing's done charging, we'd
I
probably have
look,
to
you want
be.
the base, bro. Imagine we
We
just teleport back here every time. Like,
we
that's tough.
we'd probably have to be beating this thing up for a while. Oh, I guess. Well, okay, you have the key, so yeah, we can teleport back here anytime. We just gotta charge it.
Yeah.
We. Oh, and then also another part of your resolve is that anything in your inventory now, I'll be valuing. That way, you know how much it costs.
Oh, all right. Including my
I'll-
passes.
including your passives.
What the fuck?
Yes, because the Mincer used to be able to do things with passives, or the old Mincer used to be able to do things with passives. So of course you can mess with people's actives and passives. Alrighty. I think we've got some time left, but I think we'll end off your turn here because from this point on, you're basically just going to take that, you're gonna activate the thing, and you both are just gonna and you're gonna
What's
teleport
my prowess? Not
to your
prowess. I got. What is it?
aspect of self point.
Yeah.
Well, now
Aptitude. There you go.
your aptitude is now at 8. So where would you like to allocate the 2 points?
2 points. I have 2. I have 2.
Dos pointes.
Let me see. It's grand realization. Oh, Black Dominion. Ah. Fucking serial killer, bro. Why did you make that one?
What's wrong with serial killer?
all these classes, and he just like, you know what? Serial killer. Like,
I couldn't find a better name. I was thinking of just saying like sociopath.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, while you're setting up to allocate these, here I'll do the outro. This is gonna mark the end of the turn. I hope you nerds had fun. Blah blah blah. Like and subscribe. There's like the Discord in the description, and like that's where you'd find us. Anyways, goodbye, nerds.